Calling all human beings and animals that are also big fans of the show. It's mostly walking. We did it. Happy Monday! Woo woo! Oh, I'm Sean Plott, and who's this?
I'm Lee Grainer.
Over here.
And I'm Sean Bloom.
Welcome to Mostly Walking, where we are still playing Quest for Glory, and I anticipate that this will be something we will say until we're done with the year. Oh yeah, we're going to gather so much glory today, and it's going to be sensational, unbelievable, and fantastical. Before we hop into this, I mean, we should really talk about something that is irrelevant to adventure gaming. I have discovered the joys of having a cooking teapot and drinking tea. Because normally, right around 2 to 3 p.m.
What's a cooking teapot? What does that mean?
What's a cooking teapot?
It's, maybe I'm not using the right language, but it's when you have a stove and you turn the stove on and you put the teapot on the stove and you're cooking water.
You know,
That's
a
when you're
cooking teapot, of course.
Yeah, tea kettle. That's what it's called. Yeah, cooking teapot.
Tea kettle, sure.
Yeah, no, I like cooking teapot. That does sound like a good album name.
Yeah. I happen to know that there is an effect that Americans sometimes have vis-a-vis British tea, where like they'll be like, "You are all crazy. You microwave water," and then someone in the States will be like, "But look, I got a kettle," and then it's like a stovetop kettle, and then the Brits are like, "Now you look like a grandma." Because
they use electric
plug-in. Yeah,
they use electric kettles.
Well,
I had a stovetop kettle for a while, and I get it, Sean.
Nice.
I liked that life. Like, no, that's good.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, because I like drinking coffee in the morning, but then there's this weird period between like 2 and 5 where I want a little bit more caffeine, but I don't want like 2 more cups of coffee. And then you cook up something that's hot, and I feel so productive. Like if I'm surfing the internet, I'm like, and there's just like boiling hot water.
Yeah.
Like, and it hurts the front of my tongue. I have no more sensation there. It's so awesome. And that is the most important thing that happened to me over Thanksgiving weekend, was just drinking tea and rewatching those Pixar movies. What about yourselves? Have a good long weekend?
Those are good.
Yeah.
I've been doing really well. I have a problem right now, this moment, where I'm feeling weary, and I think it's just that I've been doing, like work today. Like I've been doing,
there's your problem.
Rolling and not rolling. What do you see? I'm all out of words already. What do you call wheeling and dealing?
I've been rolling and bowling.
I've been rolling and bowling. I think, should we do some mostly walking? How about this? Can we do some mostly, since this is a face, we're like talking heads, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
We do this? I'll lead us in some face exercises.
Okay, yeah.
So first, let's scrunch your eyes, squint. Let's squint. And now, scrunch your mouth. And squint your mouth.
Do I keep squinting my
now
eyes?
Make your eyes really wide and keep squishing your mouth. And now, make your mouth as big as you can. And now look as far up as you can.
What? What was the last one?
Look as far up as you can.
And now, just like, I don't know, make, close your
You're
mouth.
making this up as you go? Why am I'm going back to my normal camera setting. You're making this up as you go?
Extremely good about this for a long while.
Yeah.
Like, you had me in the palm of your hand.
No, like, imagine if in mass the priest 45 minutes in said, and let's I don't know, get on our knees and eat this bread, right? And everyone was like, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. That's amazing. Can you imagine if the pilot
Just
said,
what I needed.
Yeah, the pilot was like, all right, fasten your seatbelts and I don't know, just don't do anything, because this thing will probably fly there itself, shouldn't it? This is amazing.
Fasten your seatbelts. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah. Fasten your seatbelts.
Yeah, and in case of emergency, I don't know. I think the plane will probably be sheared in half. So, good luck. I want a pilot to say good luck before takeoff. That is exactly the kind of encouragement I need then, and exactly the disappointment and confusion and alarm I felt then, Lee. So I really need to come back to 5 seconds before you suggested this.
I was just trying to get some good emotes, I think.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's
All right.
fair.
Well, if any of you
there's
have
a good screenshot.
If any of you have your favorite emotes from that sequence, please let us know, and we'll
Send them to Lee.
So we have
that was great. That woke me right up.
Yeah, we have the new startup Weary.ly, and Sean Bloom, you're officially no longer working.
I'm out of classes. I still have to grade some finals this week, but that's not a huge thing. And then I have some research projects that I gotta finish up pretty quick, so that they're ready at the end of the year. But mostly, my wife started playing Breath of the Wild for the first time over Thanksgiving, and so I spent probably 45 hours this week just watching her play Breath of the Wild. And sitting on the couch and doing absolutely nothing.
It's so good. It's your real life Twitch experience. That's incredible.
It was very. It felt necessary. I feel better having done it.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I still remember there was this. We were having dinner at with some friends over in like 2018, and Britt had been playing Faye, and she's just like, "I want to play Faye." And she just turns it on, and we all sat on the sofa and watched Britt play Faye for like 3 hours. It was amazing.
Yeah,
it was so good.
That's
it was the absolute
video
best.
games and couches. Video games and couches.
That's the word.
All I ever want to do is video games and couches.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that this is maybe the biggest problem with PC gaming is that it's video games and chairs, which is not as good as video games and couches.
But at least we have Twitch, so now it's video games and like your distributed friend network across an entire universe of people. Oh, okay, can I just say, like, this is a tangent, but I'll keep it really quick. The moon is a very far away place that you can go to and you see it. You can look up and see it, and that freaks me out. Here's how to convey that. What if you grew up and your parents back at your home, like where you grew up, were living on the moon? They live on the bright side of the moon. And then anytime you were out at night, like on a date or doing things with friends, like you'd look up there and your parents, like, it's like, ugh, they're up right there, probably looking at me with a telescope. You know, it would be weird.
Oh, you
know, you could always see your hometown.
I mean, do they have a powerful enough telescope that they could?
Maybe it's not even the telescope itself. It's more just like you need to be able to branch out from your home. You don't always want to be able to see your hometown hovering above you.
You know, I understand this because I don't feel like I am away from something unless I'm no longer within driving distance.
Right.
Because, like, I went to college in Claremont, which is like an hour and a half east of where I live, and I still feel like Claremont is, like, there.
It's there.
Right.
And if the nest you grew up in is there, I mean, how can you ever be truly independent?
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Another way to think of it is that the moon is kind of like a ghost that haunts the Earth. It's up there. That's why it's that color.
Were you on a late night walk and you saw the moon and then you had a lot of thoughts?
The problem is that I had those thoughts. The idea that, like, the moon is up there and it's like a place that's far away, but I can see it, and that kind of freaked me out. And I could go there in theory. I had that thought a couple years ago, and now every night I have the same thought when I see the moon, and it's just weird. It's like, why is there like? It's like if Omaha was just in the sky.
Dude, it's going to be really weird if people start living on the moon to be able to be like, well, everyone out east and there. They're the ones that have the in and outs, you know? Like,
exactly.
Okay, that is a little bit weird. Here's none of this sounds that weird to me. The thing that is super weird to me, and I think this is true, I think this is what tidally locked means, is that unlike on Earth, where we look up in the sky and sometimes there's a moon, sometimes there's not, if you live on the moon, the Earth is always fucking right there all the time.
Oh yeah, that too.
Does not move. Stays right the fuck where it is.
Oh.
Yeah. Unless you're on the far side of the moon.
Well, and then there's no Earth. Then
Well, here's the question.
Huh.
You can settle on the moon. Where do you settle? Where do you go live? Where do you put your house?
I want to put my house in a place where you just see a little bit of Earth peeking over. We're like, oh,
that's
hello,
nice.
Earth. Like, that would be really nice. I think that would be really lovely.
Since you gave me this power,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my house like right next to the lunar lander, and I'm gonna charge
Oh.
admission to people to come and visit.
That's really good.
That's good. That's a good use of that power. Yeah, I like that.
Let me I'm gonna do an audio thing here. Let me think, because one of the features that will happen on the show, and we should transition to the game pretty shortly here. One of the features of this show and all shows going forward until the year's end, when I can completely rebuild my setup, is that the new XSplit update has just messed up everything. So let's see if they need to be delayed more than I am delayed. Then what I can do is maybe this. This is
Sounds
going to be
complicated.
very risky. This is going to be very risky stuff to do. Very risky maneuvers. This might cause clicking and popping. But now, hey Ghosty, is everything synchronized now?
Right.
Seems good. All good.
Maybe.
Yay.
Did you just inject a Pac-Man virus onto their system?
For me, yes.
What is a Pac-Man virus?
But for them,
Is
He
it just
wants
when
No.
to, or it's like a
computer
cookie
turns
monster.
into
Pac-Man. Is there a good? What is? Oh, am I just thinking of the Cookie Monster from Hackers?
it worked. All right.
Oh,
Is
Guys,
there a
we're-
Pac-Man
right.
virus?
Hackers.
To all our wonderful viewers at home, what we're doing right now.
I like the idea of a virus that just turns your computer into a standalone Pac-Man arcade machine.
Okay. I have a
I like
save.
that too.
So we've been playing Quest for Glory, and I feel like we've really gotten into a fantastic rhythm. We have
Yeah.
I think we
made
have
some
to.
significant progress. We have not done any regress. We last time went all the way through a castle and discovered that there is a married couple that has a very toxic dynamic, and I really think some therapy, meditation, and self-care would be very good for both of them. Which, by the way, I don't know about you, but and a lot of the time, if someone talks about the importance of like medication and self-care too much, it means that really what they're saying is you go fix it yourself. You know what I mean? Like it's the modern way. Like if someone was like, "Listen, I've been having a really hard time. I hate my job. I feel like I have no career options. Everything feels horrible." If they really don't want to listen to you, they say you should try meditation and you really need to practice self-care, because they're
That's
going,
interesting.
"You fucking figure it out," right? Like that's,
Right.
Right.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Well, but there is. I mean, that works too because here's how I know when there's something I should bring up to my therapist, is if I keep telling it to friends of mine who have zero interest in it, and I just keep saying the same thing to different friends, and no one has answers. Oh yeah, it's just the same. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Because I feel like when it comes to a therapist giving advice, it's kind of like a fitness instructor giving advice on what to do. Because if I just went to a random friend of mine and I was like, I feel like my pecs aren't getting bigger, they're going to say stuff like, keep at it. But a trainer's like, well, show me your form. Well, that's terrible form.
That's
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's-
is gonna stay with me. That is a perfect analogy.
Really good.
That is what I'm literally doing, is going up to friends and I'm just like, my golf swing isn't good.
yeah, and
then they're like-
they don't know the rules to golf. They're like, oh well, just keep swing onward and upward, my friend.
And then they're like, anyways, what did you want for lunch? And I'm like, you know what? I want tacos, but my golf swing isn't better. And they're like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
get a
good.
professional that actually knows how to make your emotional pecs bigger and get your feeling swing to birdie in the hole. I also don't know golf.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have big muscles. I just like sleeveless shirts and putting my arms behind my head.
Oh yeah, these are a few of my favorite things. So we in the last episode we finally were permitted entry into the camp. because one of their members was captured by the Burgermeister, who then freed him. And it's all thanks to us, but we have some remaining dialogue options after we got our tarot cards read.
We gypsies are not werewolves. We are shape-shifters.
Okay. So they could theoretically turn into crabs and clack at each other, huh?
Wait, hold on. So canonically, the folks here being referred to by what we didn't know was a racial slur can just turn into wolves. They're just shapeshifters.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
We had heard the villagers sort of refer to them as that in a way that seemed extremely
I also have a gypsy
superstitious, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it turns out there's a
Yeah.
basis in fact.
Gypsies never
And-
ask
yeah,
others
and
for
we're-
their names. Never say
Yeah.
your
Oh.
true name. Never speak the true
What's
name
the word?
of another.
It's. We already did
Say
a
another's
disclaimer
true
about
name aloud gives you
the
power over him.
racial
Yeah.
sensitivity stuff, but what's a
Powerful. Otherwise, it gives him
it's one of those anachronisms of whatever you'd call it. Not PC. PC is a inherently negative term, but I don't know. One of those anachronisms of awareness.
I mean, I think, you know, in the 90s, in the kind of cultural space that this game occupied, it was seen as totally acceptable to use that
right.
word. And today, if you were making a game like this, I think you would not do that.
In fact, I think today we're in the space where like people are getting one-ups on each other by, you know, their friend won't know that word is a slur, and then people will one-up their friend on Twitter.
What is that? What is one up?
Or just like
What
quote
is that?
tweeting, being the person to. Being
Yeah, I mean, that's what
know
other
your
purpose for Twitter is there than bitching when you're at the DMV and dunking on each other? Like, that is, I thought, the entire motivation for the platform.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Yep. All right.
dunking for good? I don't know. It's a complicated world of cookies and
Yeah.
justice.
We are roving traders. Our home is our wagon and campfire. We would have left this valley long ago if the flooding had not washed away the road and filled the mountain pass with swamp.
Pass? Swamp? What are we doing?
The road from the town used to lead to the pass to the southwest. That was the only way in and out of this valley.
Alright, swamp. Tell me.
The swamp is an ill place, and we gypsies stay far from it.
It is.
We need to learn the hover spell. Alright.
Yeah.
That swamp is ill AF.
Hover spell.
I feel like I
Hover
missed
mother.
something significant in the previous conversation we were having. Because I was like listening to this, and you came back, you were talking about Twitter, and made a Twitter comment, and the entire conversation halted. So I feel like...
No,
I'm so-
that conversation got to an awkward place because I think I actually was hitting on something interesting about Twitter, which is it is for dunking on people, and it is good for and dunking on people is one of the major ways these days that social justice messages are spread. So there's an element of people shaming each other in the thousands. Not necessarily that that's the best way to do things, but it is effective.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, I feel like the volume knob is a little loud on a lot of social media, but I feel like a little shame is healthy. I feel like a little bit, right? If you like hurt someone's
Yeah.
feeling because you thought you did something great and someone calls you out on it, not necessarily in the public, let's get this retweeted 100,000 times way, but you know, like if we three were hanging out because there's no
Yeah.
pandemic, which there is, but if there wasn't, and we're like at a dinner table and I say something that I thought was real funny, and Leo's like, hey, that was actually very disrespectful. And I'm like, oh no, I feel a little bit of shame is
Yeah.
good there, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, to me that there's an informative and conversational aspect to that, right? Like
Yeah.
that hey,
Right.
hey, you might not have realized that what you said was inappropriate, but I want to make sure that you know, because I care about you, that what you said was inappropriate, and I don't want you to say it again.
Yeah.
Like, to me, that's super valid, absolutely.
Yes.
I think that gets conflated maybe with something that I feel like is less of a healthy sort of discourse around
Right.
around using a term like one-upping to describe this. Like that
There
to
is-
me, there's something perverse about that.
There is perverse one-upping. And the perverse one-upping spreads like wildfire and may ultimately have good side effects, but it's also destructive. Like,
Yeah,
like the
10 years ago or something, I had a
oh
friend
yeah, calling
explain
in
to me.
versus calling out.
Yeah, I had
Oh,
a friend
go ahead.
say that their model of conversations about either debate or just anything, their goal in conversation was not right versus wrong. It was escalation versus de-escalation. That's what they thought of.
Mm-hmm.
What makes
good.
something more right to do? It's not about getting to what is correct in terms of the material. It's just about de-escalating.
Yeah.
I thought that was like really interesting. I feel like that exactly describes the problem with Twitter, is that it's like, oh, is this guy an asshole? Quote, retweet, here's exactly why I think that you're wrong. Send to my 230,000 followers. It's like,
Exactly.
ba-boom, you know, and all of a sudden someone else, people just... And it's like, it's literally a tool purely for escalation. I have actually, I think
Yes.
on all social media platforms, now that we've used that word, I don't ever think I have ever seen a social media platform that has de-escalation except for Twitch and Discord, where there is a server that has moderators that actually literally are trying to moderate. And even then, a lot of moderators are like, we don't like people who say that sort of thing here. Get out! Yeah! Like, woo! And they go and they high-five the other mods like, we hurt someone, we got him out. And they're like, fuck yeah! And all mods talk like this, by the way.
Yeah, that
Right,
sounds
it's
like
when you're-
every
It's the
mod
right
now.
voice.
It's it's when you're hurting someone for the greater good. That's part of
Yeah.
when it can get sticky. I also just want to bring up the word posterizing. So like dunking on someone. I don't know if are you familiar with this word posterizing?
No, I've never, like
So-
literally, terms get created at a rate that is so fast, I have abandoned
Yeah.
trying to track any.
This is old. This is from 2003 or something, but I've heard this in referral to frisbee. Posterizing is when you dunk on someone so hard that the poster that someone makes a poster of it and reprints it, and they are the person getting dunked on in the poster. Like whenever you see like an image of like, you know, some cool basketball star like doing a slam dunk, that's you, and the person you've posterized is the one failing to guard against you in the side, in like the bottom corner of the poster.
Oh, so it would be like
That's
if
called posterizing someone.
it is a form of dunking that is so severe that
Yes.
the dunk itself begins to spread regardless of what the topic actually is. You're like, wow, this person just got owned so hard they got posterized.
Yeah, it's when someone becomes immortalized in your dunk, but they become immortalized as the person who got dunked on.
Is that how posters work, though? Like,
Someone points their poster camera at
no, I
the-
just mean
at-
okay, so I'm not big into basketball or poster culture, I guess, but like, it's the posters of basketball players dunking that I am familiar with highlight the person who is dunking. I don't know that I've
Not
ever
the donkey.
seen. Like, yeah, the idea
mean,
that there is a
that's
donkey.
good.
Like, I
Oh,
certainly wouldn't
oh,
imagine them in the
oh.
poster.
I have seen absolute, like, just dunked upon centric content that is awesome. Just watch someone, and their face is all contorted in agonies, or trying, and like that person got posterized. Oh my god, they just got word mangled onto a poster. That's, I get it. I get the definition that you're sharing, Lee.
There's definitely, now that I look at it, there are some. You can do your own searches. I'll leave that as an exercise to the listener, but there are some magnificent poses that people get posterized in. Oftentimes, since it's basketball, they will be like slightly below, slightly falling down, pushed over by like the groin of the guy who's flying through the air. Like,
Oh yeah, it's really good. And
yeah,
that look of
apparently
like they're fighting against their eyes reaction to like force shut and they're trying to stay focused. Yeah, it's really good. It's really, 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 really good.
So, anyways, yeah, I know that was a tangent to posterization, but I think it was
now,
probably worth it.
On the topic of tangents, I still would like to have the last mostly walking of the year be mostly talking backer quest planning.
Like, and
the
fuck out of this conversation. Just enough already here.
Enough already.
Enough already.
Mostly just or about
No.
posterizing.
I'm trying to get us back. I'm trying to get us through this game.
Okay, so let me make sure I understand. You want us to play one of your favorite games ever? Is that what you just? Or are you suggesting that we should stay on this screen forever and talk about anything that ever enters any of our minds? Am I understanding the dichotomy that we're having going on here? Okay, let me click on werewolves.
With mostly walking is that as soon as anyone has a horse in the race, they get we end up deeply offending them, because that's how that's the vibes that the show puts out.
This is part of why I'm a content creator and I don't have any friends at all, because if they tried to share anything with me, I'd be like, because it reminds me of one of my things, and then pew, fucking remaneuvered back to being an influencer, and I'm like a magnet, man.
I was borrowing some corn from the corn stalks outside the town when the Burgomeister...
Borrowing corn?
I moved behind the
wow.
corn stalks to stay out of their way. I would be heading to the graveyard. Then one of them pointed at me and shouted. And so
clues to the mystery that we already solved.
I
don't know if you can borrow corn.
I had no idea what was going on.
It's like saying I was borrowing some Cheerios.
I'm pretty sure you don't buy corn, you just rent it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I don't know. I also, too, don't know why it comes out like that. I actually prefer to dump the corn straight into the toilet and eliminate the middleman.
Right, yeah.
Does it mean that you didn't, and like, if you eat the kernel whole, are you getting anything out of it, or is it just
I don't know. I feel like
through the system?
I feel like the body looks at it and goes, huh. Well, not my job. All right, next. You know, it's just...
That didn't do anything useful.
Here, I want you to borrow this corn.
That did...
So we pretty much did everything we needed to do.
What does creamed corn have to do with the way the world works?
Okay, very nice. Very, very nice.
For food, drink, and dance, huh?
I hope you will enjoy the hospitality of my people.
You spend the evening in the joyful company of the gypsies.
You'll have a great time.
That's it? Just a text box?
Oh no, there's some two-frame animations gonna happen here.
Oh
yeah.
A rich spicy stew. That looks delicious.
I want this.
Oh, is this the nighttime?
This is nighttime, yeah.
Why do you hesitate?
Dance.
Oh, I do not like dance pressure at all. Here I go.
No pressure.
Exactly like me on the dance floor.
Amazing.
The resemblance is uncanny.
Incredible technique.
Whoa!
Oh, that's cute. Is that cute?
Of carousing with the gypsy wolves, you find yourself curling up into
hours of tummy time with the wolves
and sinking into a deep and dreamless sleep.
Would you pet a person who had turned into a dog?
Absolutely would.
I think I would ask. I would ask permission first, but
right.
Can I tell you you're a good boy?
All right.
Okay. So it's time to
the internet is perfect for this show.
Colorful wagons.
Yeah, walk around here. There's a place that we have still not been, and it is in the bottom right of the map.
Okay.
And we've gotten to the entrance of it, but not through it.
The The gypsy.
I don't see anything.
You don't have.
Don't ask for trouble. All right, clicking on everything as fast as we can.
Don't ask for trouble.
That did.
That didn't do anything useful. That didn't do anything useful. That didn't do anything useful.
The box populi suggests.
All right, everyone, we have to reset the audio. Stay here.
Populi? What is a box popular?
Pun on Vox Populi? Why? Why it is that?
All right, let's get the hell out of here. Okay, so we are, in my understanding, of the far top right of the map. We've rested. We're on run. We're going to run. Sean Bloom. We're going to be run. We're number 111. Bum. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, there's going to be a killer rabbit coming in soon and stab him. I'm not a magic user. Oh my gosh,
killer
they're
rabbit.
right.
Ray of beats.
Okay, maybe we have not actually been here.
I think we have in our many travels.
Is that it?
No, keep going.
Still going. Okay, here we go. This is my understanding, is that, like, the swamp is... No way. Okay, because there was a weird... No, I don't...
Ooh, I hear the sound of wyvern.
I loaded right past
You
it.
literally just stepped
amazing.
aside.
Yeah,
Absolute
that was a
loading.
nuke.
Oh, are you kidding? Shouldn't we? Because we've been here, and I know that there's something weird
We've been here, yeah, and there's something weird here, and we have not figured out what it is. And also, there's a mechanic in this game that we have not figured out is a mechanic.
It doesn't.
Okay, hold
But
on.
These bushes look at
Okay, hold on.
the bush.
Let's look at some other things. What as this is? Is this jump?
Thinking you see a gap beyond the western you take a mighty acrobatic.
Oh, I should have saved. Oh, can I cancel?
I don't think this game has a cancel.
No way. No way.
How did you decide to do that?
Because it's literally the only button that I have not pressed in this game.
Yeah.
Okay, because here's the thing. Like, literally, I have inventory items. I have magic. I've used all the magic spells. I've used run, thief, sleep on the ground, look at yourself, sit there, and then I had no idea what this was. When I looked at this first, I thought it was a drumstick.
So then, how did you know to use it there?
Because Sean Bloom said, there's a place you haven't been. It's a mechanic that we haven't used yet. And I remember we used Detect Magic on the bush, and it was like, this bush seems to be unusually magical, or whatever the narrator wanted to say.
Okay. So part of exploration is just using the jump button in every screen?
I mean, it's jumping over, like, waist-high obstacles, yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So the bush is meant to have a eminently jumpable kind of...
Yeah, it is supposed to look jumpable.
Aspect.
I think there are also other ways that you could get past the bush, but we were further from them.
Look, I'm like a large cat.
Getting back to the
This
present...
seems incredibly disrespectful.
What exactly is... Wait, is that like an actual body and stuff?
Yeah, you're the guy that turned Baba Yaga into a frog. So what are you
Frogga
doing
Yaga?
here?
Editor's note, see the first game.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
Hey, hands off, buddy. I didn't get to the head of my class by letting strangers poke at me.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to him. Ask about Baba Yaga.
Back to her old self, if you knows what I mean. Other than a craving occasionally for flies and a distaste for frog legs, she's the same as ever.
All
You
right.
turned her into a frog in the first game.
Very nice. Very nice.
Call me Bonehead. I'm just hanging around like always.
Call me Skull.
Is that what people really do after they turn into skeletons? They're just like, hey, call me Bonehead. Call me Ribs McGee.
I absolutely would. Like, the older I get, the more I find that a joke that pleases me is more important than a joke that pleases any of you. So if I was a bone and I was like, call me Bonehead, you know, I would absolutely clack my little teeth together and joy every time I did that. Like, that would feel amazing.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
I'd release a dusty laugh.
If you were a skeleton, would you have access to rudimentary military tactics? And perhaps, like, a dusty shield and sword?
Could I form, like, a skeleton phalanx? I feel like
Well, I always think about, like, siege skeletons who climb on top of each other and use each other's ribs as staircases, or as ladders.
Oh!
You know, like that.
Or
cages as ladders.
at a party, you could have them all together, and you could have, like, the longest xylophone. Think about that, man. Come on, everybody.
Xylophone. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Where's
watch
my
out for those
August?
crushing weapons.
Yeah, I mean, this is... Oh, it's gonna be so good. All right, I'm gonna ask about danger.
Danger? Around here? Nah, must be your paranoia acting up again. This place is as cozy and safe as a coffin.
Cozy as a coffin is a really nice phrase.
You can see
Yeah.
for yourself that the hut's okay. Took it a bit to settle down from the last flight, though.
I see. Okay.
In the hut of brown, now sit down sort of thing the last time
Excuse
you was
me?
by? Well, that don't work anymore.
Is that a toilet?
Reference, yeah. I mean,
Go to the hut, cop a squat, do me a solid, and
And watch Sean Plot.
oh, jeez.
I.
repeat that. That
Hey,
was
not bad at all.
No.
I has to admit, you gave me a real gem.
Oh, you have history with him too.
Yeah.
Go to the hut, cop a squat.
I wouldn't do
was
that
it?
if I was you.
Oh, yeah, go to the hut, cop a squat, do me a solid, watch Sean Plot. That's what it was.
Yep. That's pretty good.
Let's just save it. Trying to find leverage. All I do is add more
No.
saves, and that's. By the way, this is not disorganization. This is actually demonstrating my experience with playing this kind of game. That all of these are very, very important ones to have.
Definitely.
That's the latest in our series of donglers.
Don't say I didn't warn you, buddy.
What?
Are we gonna get mortared and pestled?
What the heck? I can't go any faster or farther because
You can't.
I think I'm gonna have to come back at nighttime and sneak. That's what I'm thinking, Lee. What do you think?
Wait, you can't go past?
No, because
Like
there's a one-frame laser.
He just says he says a quip at you. Oh, a laser! I didn't see the laser the first time.
This
Did you get
star
hurt?
is brightly-
Yeah. I took like 10 hit points of damage.
That would be a good way to
Oh,
get
brightly reflective eye sockets. Do we have laser-proof anything?
Or a mirror. Mirror's a common one. Maybe I'll offer him some bones. You can make the rest of the
That
body.
didn't do it.
That didn't do anything useful, but let's try it this angle.
That didn't do anything useful.
I really think it
That was
we
a better
probably would
idea.
take those
That was
bones.
good.
Like with
So-
like.
Ooh. Glide spell? Okay.
Bless you.
Bless me!
Instant sensory overload. Several of the skulls are magical, particularly the ones with the glowing eyes. And the hut itself is artifact level magic.
Oh,
Oh, the kind for which wizards go around challenging each other to magical duels.
oh my god.
That is a duel-worthy hut.
Okay, so let me... Guess what? Guess what? I learned a new thing.
Chicken hut.
Whoa!
Leap.
With you. Why?
Because I want
Why?
to.
Why?
Why?
I mean, that's
Um,
an incredibly dismissive error.
It's
Yeah.
not as bad as in King's Quest VI when we had a skull, or the game was asking for a skull, and I tried to pick up a skull, and it's like, why on earth would you want to pick
I
up
know.
a skull? And I was like, what?
That was amazing. That was.
I can't remember what the aura spell does again. So.
Want to mess up my hops.
You cast the orb.
It
Zigger robot.
it protects you from having your life drained by those big ghosts that
the
drain your life.
Chernobyls. Right. Okay, so I'm going to
Chernobyl's?
conclude that we don't have what it takes.
Don't come back unless you got a reason to be here.
I need a reason to be there. Whoa! All right. So now I need to go back to the How Now Brown Cow bushes. It's
Here,
brown,
drink
sit
it.
down around town. Yeah.
Burn it, Veronica.
So I'm going to go to the brown bushes where rhymes happen. Because weird tree person keeps doing it. And I think it's down here.
Your order has evaporated.
I don't give a shit.
Your aura has evaporated.
I don't care at all. Okay, is it here? Up, maybe? No, it can't be up because it only connects left, right, and up. Is it maybe here?
I don't think that's true. It is somewhere near the graveyard, like past the graveyard, between the graveyard and the Romani camp.
Yeah, because that's what I remember. That's why I'm like wandering back and forth and left and right and down.
But
and
I think it's
which way.
pretty north. I think it's very north.
I thought that we were at like the northern terminus. Maybe I have no memory
then
that helps
maybe-
me at all. Okay, so
You're jogging all around this land.
I am not. Like my brain has been incapable of memorizing because
stamina.
this is the.
It looks like the graveyard. That
Yeah.
could be the graveyard. Go
'cause I
right.
thought we were way north.
Don't go down.
Yeah, because
Go
I
right.
thought.
Why are you
But
going
haven't I
down?
been to this screen? Oh my god. I can tell by the amount of time it takes to load that there's going to be a scary bunny. There it is.
Mm,
Oh, and is it over here? No, because this is the way to the gypsy camp. It's not this way.
I think it's north. I think it's north, west. I think if you had gone right when I told you to go right.
Damn it.
Correct.
What? No, this can't possibly be. What? Oh, do I have to slay some bunny? Is it time to fucking slay
Yeah,
bunny?
I
Come
think
here,
so.
let's fucking go. You're preventing important sequences from loading. Fuck you. Stop jumping. Dude, we deal damage! We've leveled up! We've stabbed so many bunnies!
that.
We 5-shot
Look at that. Wow, he's dodging easily.
Hold on, let me stagger my attacks.
I don't think that's
Yeah.
gonna matter. Oh, there it goes. Yes. Ripped.
Alright, let's make 4 keychains.
That's a good one. That's good. I like that you just left it too.
Yeah.
You don't actually like skin the rabbit. You're not hunting. You're simply
Yeah, no.
defending yourself.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
You use
1 down,
zero
2
party.
down. Wiggle, little bushes. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Here it comes. Alright, here comes bush round 5. Round 5 stand alive. Here it comes. Alright, I'm into it. I'm ready. Oh, this is so much build up. You thought it was about 3s? It's all about the 7s, man.
Oh, he's really
Want to
small.
make fix? A little bush is in a fix. If you say
Everyone hates this person.
I literally am a moron. I forgot that that's what he says.
I didn't realize he was so short.
We need
He's
to
a
learn.
different size every time.
Really?
We must learn what there is to do. We need to help the plant from goo. We went into the scary castle, and there was a woman and an asshole.
Yeah.
That's the guy and the girl. Yes, what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and it's rhyming because I am a professional rhymist.
Rhymenist.
Yes. So like there's the okay, we're gonna go all the way down. And by the way, is this scary ominousness, the swamp? I'm hoping so. Nope, that was just some arbitrary ominousness. Can I go down here? Well, this really sucks. So I gotta start actually remembering how these things connect together because each scene is like very clearly reusing similar assets over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dislike that for sort of the amount of scenery art this game has. It's frustrating that it sort of reuses some things in ways that make it confusing to navigate.
Hey, thanks, Waffles.
I mean,
the
maybe
dog.
that's the intention. Like it is. I think it is trying to you know, especially when you start out. You start off like in the middle of the woods trying to find town. And I think that's maybe meant to be confusing.
Yeah.
And maybe
Okay.
there's an expectation that you're going to draw a map, but I don't know.
Right. I could imagine purposefully leaning into the visuals being a little confusing walking around if you wanted to make the map seem bigger.
Yeah, I could do that too.
Okay, this is the plan.
Ooh.
Crafted bonsai bush looks totally out of place in a pool of dark, unhealthy-looking goo.
Okay, so let's...
Why? There is
Uh,
no need to show.
Okay.
can you do that sort of jump intention in stages? Well, no, that's a good idea. Do that.
Yeah, because I tried this, and it was like, you don't quite have the skill yet.
Using a grapnel to dislodge stones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting
Okay.
deja vus.
Using
Okay, so let's try to do this.
This is one of the weirder things I've ever seen someone try to do.
There is no need to show off right now. Save. Why?
This narrator just hates jumping.
Why?
He hates the concept of
Why?
jumping.
It is kind of amazing.
There is no need to.
There is no
Okay,
need to
I guess
jump like that.
It's not that.
Can I actually just go back into this cave? No, because I came out of the cave from up here.
A delicate. You can't reach the bonsai from here, and the ledge is too slippery.
Okay, so what about using our glide spell?
The glide spell only works.
It only works on water? If you have
Liquid.
power?
This is liquid.
Okay,
If
can
you
I...
have power, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a peek at what we have here. We have money, poison, healing, dagger, rocks, candy, garlic, armor, rope and grapple, oil, maybe? We have a guild card. We have some corn. I mean, my inventory is just embarrassing. What is this? It's a pie pan?
I feel like not as...
Not.
I feel like our inventory is not as sacred in a game where you can sometimes get past puzzles using your sheer attributes.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Still
so
had nothing on parry down there. Like that's
well, yeah. You
zero.
you cannot parry because you have 0 parry skills, so you will never get better at parrying.
Who can parry? Only
Fighters
fighter hero?
can parry.
Oh. We have kind of an odd collection of spells, don't we?
Aim for the rocks specifically.
That loosened up the rock pile somewhat. You didn't hit it with enough force to complete.
Wow.
Okay, I mean, I literally thought that that's what I was doing. I thought that this was like one
That-
large interactable object.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
Whoa. What? What? What?
Very
There you go.
nice. Thank
That
God
makes
you
sense.
said that. Because you're like, try it on that rock. And I was... Suddenly, the pixels. Suddenly, the idea of seeing this screen as a collection of pixels with precise properties depending upon the pixel. Here I go. Up and up
I
and
really
right and
don't
right.
understand how that just. Look, if I was the animator in charge of animating that, and the designer was like, you know, just make it so that like the rock crumbles and then the thing drains and then the bonsai tree slides.
Loosens
across.
out.
I'd be like,
Just make it drain out.
yeah. I would be. I feel like I'd be drawing frames, and I'd be like this.
Like, is
yeah,
this what you're talking
of course.
about?
Like this? It's supposed to just to the side? Yeah. Yeah. It's like, okay.
Really? Like that? Oops, went up one too many. I want a list of all the times when someone had one of those at work. I want you to do this. This. Yeah. All right. Like, I want a list of all of those, man. Well, okay, if that's what you want.
Like all of the CYA emails that are Like, just to be very clear, this is what you've instructed me to do.
Yeah.
You want me to do
yeah.
this thing.
Yeah, no, now, if any of you have never been in the corporate environment, the keyword phrase that you say instead of, "Are you fucking serious?" is, if you could clarify.
Yeah, that's good.
Or, let me make sure I'm understanding.
He's tall now.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I fucking have it!
I think that bird is ratatouilleing him from inside.
Talk mouth on yourself? Maybe?
Talk to yourself?
Oh.
Guess Leshy.
What?
6 and 7 make 13. Plant it in a garden green. Flowers bloom and waters flow. Plant the bush where it will grow.
I know exactly where to go. It is down and right and right and right. And left and up. Alright, so we go this way. So, yeah, fuck this guy. Okay, so I'm gonna go down. Oh, wow, close
Good.
dodge. Okay, don't tell me where, because I'm gonna try to remember where. Like you just don't
Okay.
care.
Underwear?
Over there.
I
I remember we can't get to it from left or right. Here it is. Big bada boom. My name's
Yep.
Day 9, I'll be there soon.
No, that didn't do anything. That
I
didn't.
think I'm hungry. I've stopped getting, like, hungry. Instead, I just get, like, like, lower energy.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been there when I'm on work benders. Where I'm like, I
We're
can no
in
longer
here.
feel the focus in my sinuses. I just, all of a sudden, I feel like from here and up, it's just not hot anymore. It was...
Not hot? In your sight?
I
How
always...
do you eat?
I start describing
You eating
physiology
through
that
your
makes all the
nose.
doctors get worried.
As you approach the tree,
As soon as I can't feel my fningdings anymore, I know that my fnurb is...
Red herring, you cannot get those fruits. Forget the fruits.
Okay.
Wow.
the bump
Okay, so I think I let it... if I understand the model of the game, Sean, I'm going to leave it for a day. I'm going to come back in a day.
Yeah, that sounds good. You could also, like, you might be able to just go tell the Leshy, okay, I did it. I did the thing.
I planted the tree and I am cool.
I did what you wanted.
I've planted the bush in the ground. What else do you want from me? Dude, the talk to yourself in front of the Leshy, I mean, that is some absolute next level, like, 80s and 90s.
I mean, that's
mid-launch move.
another mechanic that it sort of expects you to have been using a lot.
Talking to self?
Yeah, so you can ask people things by clicking the mouth on them, and you can tell people things by clicking the mouth on you.
Oh, come on.
seems to be.
Well, then go there. This is gameplay.
Grab
Ah, shit, I grabbed more rocks. I want to become encumbered with rocks.
That just ran really pretty fast.
Hi there.
Ah! How socialization worked in kindergarten.
3 and 3 and 3 make 9. Who lives among the watery brine?
The Rusalka.
Oh, it's the lady. She's all dead. The lady that wants to eat my head.
She's really nice. She'll eat my kind. 3 and 3 and 3 makes Day 9.
1 and 2 and 3 make 6.
Why is he hovering eerily in the sky?
Trick sticks. Magic message. Bush is here. In the rhyme with disappear.
What?
No one. No one. No one.
So I'm gonna go to the bushes and I'm just gonna say disappear, huh? Here I go.
Galdmeyer Eric Alive says he's getting bigger.
Yes.
Yeah, he got real big.
That's
At
like
the end
so
there.
weird. What
The
hell?
leshy is enlarging. Okay, so if I go this way.
And Letty's getting larger.
Leshy's getting more and more huge by the minute. Oh, Leshy. Oh, Leshy.
Oh, Leshy, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind.
Leshy is eating his veggies because he's huge. Holy shit, get me the hell away from
It's
this.
Necropup.
Necrodog. Oh, it's Hotoma 6!
Rex Helltreader, are you? Is this shade? You're like sick airplane line. I can't tell if that's legit. It's so funny. Nice reference. Bro.
Magic phrase.
Nice reference, bro. Oh wow, that was a nice effect. That was like straight out of SNES era.
I like the sort of like slant shift
Yeah, that little like sheer.
to dissolve. Yeah, sheer dissolve.
It reminds me of very specifically of the bio effect in Final Fantasy VI American, or Final Fantasy III American, which is
What?
6, I think.
Wait, that was a sequence of riddles to let me get to where I already could get to?
Yeah.
This game, it turns out when things have more than one solution, it just gets a little bit weirder. It's great.
Oh my god.
Well, thank
Alright,
you,
well,
Rex Helltreader.
there's only one other thing that I can think to do right now.
So is that a body?
Yeah, it's a dead body.
Yeah, it's a
Dang.
dead body.
Because it looks like a Gumby.
Okay, so here's what
It's a dead Gumby.
here's what we can do. We still haven't stolen from the old man, which is so upsetting that the game was like, don't steal from him, he's too smart. No, don't steal from her. She has a really keen eye and spots everything. Yeah, steal from the old man, he's incompetent and feeble. Just show me you can steal stuff. And I was like, all right, game. My god.
I mean, you can
Definitely do that, and I would let you continue along that path. If I wasn't sort of really conscious of time, that is all cool, fun thief stuff. It is all like it's not mission critical, right? It's not core values. All the thief's guild stuff is like optional content because you're a thief.
Got it.
It's not minimum viable playthrough.
It's not minimum viable playthrough.
You can't take the...
Okay. So then... Lee, do you have any guidance on where we should go, what we should do, and who we should speak to? I'm going to talk to the Burgermeister
I
about the
don't.
witch.
I mean, I can tell you about the characters I enjoy hanging out with.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't
Already?
enjoy the Burgermeister. I do enjoy all the stuff going on in the monastery. I enjoy the Yeti guy.
Who's the Yeti guy?
The guy who's like Ludo friend, basically.
Oh, yeah. Yep, from the castle.
I enjoy
That is,
the Necrotars. Actually, really enjoy the Necrotars.
Let's see.
The town is quiet.
I feel like there was somebody else who was pretty cool.
Tell you that you need to get to know the jester better.
Who's
and
the gnome jester?
he shows up at the inn.
No,
in the
that unfunny. Oh no, you can't be serious, Sean Bloom. This can't be what we have to do in this game. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh no. That just, you are kidding my butt off. I'm going in here.
And I think
I'm kidding your butt off.
specifically that he has a room in the inn that you can go to and visit him at.
For the night. I like her expression.
Alright, just spamming about information.
She only knits while she's talking.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. In fact, those neurons control both. She can't do one without doing the other.
Yeah. That's the curse.
All right, I'm going in. Welcome to Progress Quest. Oh, it's not nighttime yet. Ah!
Avast, lad. Avast,
Avast!
avast, ar.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
There's one person I'm going to go to. So we have this sword that I don't know how to get out. We also have the phallic squid statue that apparently has some sort of ritual in it. Right? That should be something to consider. We also have
By the light of a child's soul, right?
Yeah, and I
The
don't
what?
I don't know where we would get a child's soul from. But I assume that if we find a child, we can squeeze the soul into a jar or something like this.
Hello again.
I think if you spin the child in a centrifuge, the soul will sublime out.
Castle.
The co-
Wife.
wife?
Castle.
The co-
Vampires.
I have worked as a...
Okay, town. Werewolves. Alright, nothing new from this guy. Okay, so can we go any more left, or is this... I think that this is as left
I
as
think
you
that's
can
the
go.
most left. Yeah, I think that's the
Le-
leftist.
Okay. Where would we get
We have
distilled
not
child
been
soul?
in that castle.
I'm trying to...
We
I
were in
can't
the
remember
castle,
if this is... I'm pretty sure this is in the game, and I'm pretty sure that you breezed over it. But if you had as much sort of like just kind of ambient knowledge of folklore and mythology as a 13-year-old Sean Bloom did, then you might be aware that the Will-o'-the-Wisp of legend is a child's soul that lures travelers
They
into
did mention
danger.
that. Yeah, okay, they mentioned that. Yes. Go catch the will-o'-the-wisp, Sean.
But
Go! Bring a jar!
where has been any... have we seen a child at all in this game? Other than
Yeah,
the
we've seen
vampire
one
child?
child. We've
Okay,
seen one.
all right,
But
all
a
right, better, all
will-o'-the-wisp
right,
is
better,
already...
more general advice is that everything's different at night. You guys have never been outside at night.
Alright, it's time. It's time. What time is it? Day 8.
Nighttime.
That's right, it's bedtime, baby.
Day
It's
9.
right there.
We're gonna get to day 9, aren't we?
You're getting really
So,
hungry.
yeah, a will-o'-the-wisp is a child's soul, and...
How late are we talking here, huh?
Just after dark.
Ooh, this is
I
really
remember After
nice.
Dark.
La
Had some good
la.
flying toasters. Oh, look at that! It's like a whole other game!
Grey rocks litter the
The colors become muted as the rods and cones in your eyes adjust.
Oh my God, it's the world's first day-night cycle. Let's see if the Rusalka's here.
Hello again.
Uh,
Naked.
Tell about.
You certainly have had a time.
Alright, certainly out of time, great.
So,
She's the most. It appears I'm here. If you. Alright, Lake. Lake's not so bad.
there is that's
I'll be right back.
Alright, I've already read all this. Great. Goodbye! We're gonna get the Great Wall of Lee. Sean, this is awesome. Because here's the thing. There's such small, tiny gaps of information in my brain. Not big ones. Tiny ones. Where I'm like, I want to tell the Leshy about the bush. And you're like, talk to yourself. And I'm like, This is some music, man. It sounds exactly like my style. These trees are different. They came out at night.
grey rock.
What? I mean, what's up with that? Oh shit! I threw a rock. What?
A ghostly figure floats near the center of this.
Hello. Oh. Hello.
I'm
Oh, who is
everything
this
is
new
so
customer?
strange.
Oh, yeah.
I lost my way home. Please, can you help me find my way?
Oh, she's not trying to terrorize you, she's just weird
Yeah.
I'm
looking?
trying to find my way home. I keep getting lost. Can you show me?
The ghostly apparition
No.
vanishes.
Don't tell her how to get to town, she's a
So I go
monster.
left. This way. I hope I'm showing her the way. Am I doing it, or am I an idiot?
Well,
No, this seems reasonable. It seems like a reasonable course of action.
stuck.
Yeah,
I'm wearing
dude.
my dino hoodie today.
Oh, yeah. Peace.
Look at those pumpkins!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't have control anymore.
It is good to see you again.
Oh,
I
wow.
hope you are enjoying your visit to Mordavia. You need
I
to
love
take
her
better care of
sumptuous
yourself,
regalia.
You know? It is very dangerous out at night.
Oh my gosh, is she a vampire?
Come to me. I have
Come to me.
Okay, hold on. No! No!
Okay.
I warned you it is dangerous here at night and you do not
No.
I intend to teach you a lesson.
A strange feeling sweeps your body.
You're telling me.
You realize that you now know the frostbite spell.
Perhaps
I didn't
that's
know
the
which way
first
that
you
was
will
going.
learn when I am not.
Yeah. Yeah, no, You learn the blue balls spell. So, if I... Who is this person?
She is the attractive peasant woman you met shortly after escaping from the Cave of the Dark Ones.
Okay.
I like how well it anticipated that question.
I know, me too.
Attractive peasant is really good. Throw rocks on.
You don't have any reason to attack the young peasant girl.
Okay, alright.
You will not throw a rock at her.
It would be uncouth.
You may call me.
Katrina, forest.
Forest is a...
Dangerous place. Magic is very useful.
I must go now.
Alright,
I
alright.
cannot be
Before you
seen
continue
with
to
you.
follow her,
Alright, and she's gone off a screen I can't go off to. And we are. Open the gate.
you can't open the gates.
Climb over the gate.
The young pheasant girl.
Slip over the gate.
What did you just do?
Wait, she didn't.
Did
She
you
didn't
just-
come with me.
Did your actions just
Don't
reveal that
stop
that
as a-
castle was a facade that was like in 2/3
No,
height?
you're really good at climbing.
I must.
Oh, I see what you're saying. In
It's
terms
small.
of, yeah.
It was
the massive
mini.
gate to this town is securely barred to...
It's a giant big ass gate.
Play it in
You're
reverse.
starving. You better find some...
Oh, well, I have food.
Eat
No,
some
I'm not-
pumpkins. Don't remember not to die, or remember to not
You
die.
nibble some...
You nibble some
You're a
corn.
corn nibbler now.
You borrow some corn. So
Garmandosia.
so she didn't follow me. The ghost didn't follow me. Maybe I need to find a way to get her to follow me.
Do you want a ghost to follow you?
Totally, because this is a ghost that I can interact with. If it's a ghost that I can't interact with, I don't want it to follow me.
Did you
Oops.
go get the Will-o'-the-Wisps yet?
Oh, shit.
See a raised mound of stones. It gives you...
You are losing health.
Whoa.
I can't literally get... I can't get to the walk screen fast enough. Holy shit. Okay, wait, hold on, let me...
Go to the swamp. You gotta go to that swamp and eat some corn. You gotta get those Will-o'-the-Wisps.
Guess what?
Get that swamp.
I think I can just, like, own it now. Wait, I can just own that shit now. Watch this, because I cast a spell that prevents draining, and I think that what this guy does is drain.
You feel a chill go through you as you enter this part of the forest.
Feel a chill.
Oh, wait, okay.
Oh shit. Are you right? You're right. Are you right?
Yes, that is right. The aura spell prevents it from passively draining your health.
That's tight.
Little frost,
I'll
little
troop
frost,
him.
little fire, little fire.
Hadouken.
Yeah, no, I mean...
Oh, you're mixing up your Dukins. That's nice.
Street Fighter gamers watched this and thought, if only this required 4 operations instead of 1. And thus...
Hell yeah!
Vanishes to nothingness,
Nicely done.
slowly begin.
Yeah.
You see a ray.
Congratulations.
Treasure that the Wraith collected
I'll just do bury this.
perhaps more recently from
Alright, did...
and a jewel-studded tiara. 6
You'll get
gold
fired.
crowns, 40 kopecks, a few old bows.
Oh my gosh, go out at night was the secret all along. Alright, well, I have this tiara. I kind of want to wear it. It's, like, really nice. Where's our tiara?
I think it is that treasure chest.
Undoubtedly.
The jewelry looks truly lovely on you. It gives you just that certain
There you
thrill
go.
sequoia.
Gives it a certain... I don't know what.
There you are. What happened to you? I thought you were going to show me the way to town.
I can feel you. I can
order has-
hear you.
Did she follow? Oh my god, how in the hell do I get a ghost to follow me?
There you are.
You're trying to get haunted.
I am looking for berries. The wild blackberries should be ripe now. I want to surprise my
Okay.
husband with a pie.
Lee, how would we get a ghost to follow us?
And I need
Okay.
it.
I mean, I'm still deeply entrenched in Team Will-o'-the-Wisp.
Oh, she's a ghost.
Why are you saying that?
Oh
Why are you trying
no!
Oh.
Are you blackwelling her right now?
I don't
You're starving.
You're blackwelling her right now. I need to eat. You need to eat some corn.
Things are so strange.
Alright, I mean, I... Should I buy another sandwich? Like, what is this? What are these?
Yes, you should buy another sandwich. You have been passively eating sandwiches when you were hungry, and now you've run out of sandwiches and are
You nibble.
getting hungry.
Where's your?
You have a hunger that corn will not sate.
I'm gonna rest.
You're gonna die of hunger. The body requires a sandwich.
Alright, let's use a torch.
Didn't your mother ever tell you? That didn't do anything useful.
Oh my god, I want her to follow me so much. Thief sign.
You adopt the tradition. No one.
You know, say goodbye.
Don't leave me.
Oh, this must be killing Sean Bloom.
Beat her bone. Give her bones until she's a skeleton.
That didn't do anything.
grow her into a skeleton.
It's a really smart thought line, and I can't believe it didn't work. Oh, cheesy, that's a good one. Maybe we should try to jump over the ghost, right?
Why would
All right.
Why would you jump a ghost? Can you jump the bones, Sean? Can you jump the bones?
I'm not sure.
that didn't do anything useful?
But why do they have the bowl?
She wanted berries for a pie.
The
So maybe
bowl?
give her some of these.
That didn't do. That didn't do
Can I put you inside of a jar?
nothing.
Can I...
Feed her a baby Antwerp.
That didn't do it.
Oh my god.
Please don't talk so. It's bad luck to speak of the dead.
The ghost sleep.
What? Alright, I'm going this way. I'm not helping her do nothing, man. We're gonna look around for some sort of child that we can put in a bottle.
Starving.
Well, that's too bad.
Or you should have saved the game exactly before you die of hunger.
Yeah.
You gotta go to that marsh. You gotta go to that swamp. Isn't the swamp down to the left, or am I just...
Oh, yeah, no, we could go to the swamp. Do you want to go to the swamp? What's at the swamp?
That's
Or we
where
go to-
Will-o'-the-Wisps live. Is in the swamp.
Oh, yeah. Oh, these beats are so hopping. Look at this.
Are exhausted from lack of sleep.
No, I'm not.
You are really not doing self-care.
Remember to use this meditation app. I outran the fucking Samba zombie.
Samba song.
That's very good.
Oh, and then I gotta go up and down. Alright, so I'm going to the Swampus Bompus. Is it time to perhaps find... Is there a child? Oh, get me out of here.
I don't understand. Everything is so hazy when I try to think of things. It's like trying to look at things far, far away. I should be able to remember my own home.
How early does this go in
Mouth
the...
in yourself.
How early does this run in the general theory of people who don't realize they're ghosts?
No, it can't be. No.
The ghostly apparition vanishes.
Didn't you already tell her she was a ghost?
You didn't do it enough. You gotta hit the rocks with the force bolt more than once. You gotta tell the ghost that she's a ghost more than once.
Damn.
You have to slash the bunny while crouching about 5
Slash
times.
the bunny
You
while
gotta...
crouching more than one time. Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh! Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to find leverage.
making fun of you. I'm making fun of you.
Are you making fun of me?
I'm poking fun at you.
Don't! No! Poking fun of me, my only weakness. No! Stop poking fun of me. It hurts so much.
Fun is being poked.
What the shit is this
There's
shit?
the babies.
You see a floating, coruscating ball of light.
Coruscant.
Coruscating?
Coruscating, corrugating.
You see a
corrugating.
corrugated ball of light.
Coruscating?
Coruscate, melomate.
Flashing,
Started
sparkling.
light. You realize the only way to get back onto the dry areas will be to grab hold of something and pull yourself up.
What?
Yeah, that's okay.
Will-o-wisps are avoiding your touch. You need to find some way to attract them first.
But what if I'm horribly unattractive?
What if you just say, "Kulu-kulu, kulu-kulu"?
The will-o-wisps are avoiding your touch. You need
Smear
to find...
your hand with peanut butter.
Something attractive to children.
Candy. Offer them candy. Put the candy in the jar. Put the candy in the jar. Oh wait, this isn't King's Quest. Use the candy and then have a % chance of attracting a will-o-wisp into a jar and then do it twice.
Oh my god, it's showing you that to capture children use candy. I cannot believe it. This is a game made for and by gamers, man, let me tell you. Let's go ahead and rest right here next to the hands that are trying to devour
She's a
us.
gamer. She's a reamer. She's a lover. And she's a bramer.
After some rest,
After some rest, you
After
feel
some
better.
rest.
You're absolutely starving. You're famished.
Play my music in the sun.
Ah!
You need need to run to the Burger Man.
I love how it's just
Get
like,
a burger.
you need to eat really soon. I swear to God, eat. Please, you soon, very soon need to eat. So then it should be the castle is up. No, I don't know where the hell I am. Big bada bang.
Castle's left. If you'd gone left, I think that would have been the castle.
Twould've. Alright,
Would've.
climb over.
She's got big bacon.
Yeah, there's these tiny knowledge gaps that I was telling Sean Bloom about, where it's like, if you...
The staff feels warm and almost alive in my hand.
If I knew I needed to talk to myself for Leshy, oh my gosh, we would have gone so much faster.
I must.
You'll find yourself...
Alright, whatever.
You'll find yourself holding the warm staff.
The staff's voice echoes in your head and you think, cool technology.
The door is locked.
This is a whole game of staffs, isn't it?
After while the lock doesn't seem there, you're right next to the...
Alright, let's just sleep here.
After some...
Let's just sleep here.
This would...
Alright.
You better to sleep over by the staff, I think. I think you can sleep all night over there. I think you can also climb up into the window into your room.
I'm gonna do that second one because this game loves when I get a full night's sleep.
I'm up into the window. Amazing.
Yay! Sleep until morning.
You awaken as the sun begins. The tiny will-o-wisp flickers within its flask, then quietly...
Oh God. You. Wow. That was.
Offered
what,
candy to
5?
children, captured them, and then let them die to sunlight. Rats! You hate to see it.
That was 5 souls. I think you just.
Yep.
Jeez.
You better find...
I'm literally about to do it. This is exactly like... This is what it's like to be in your 30s. If you don't eat food right now, you'll starve to... I ate 20 minutes ago.
It's a garlic soup.
Alright.
Moldavia.
I don't know why that was so funny. It's like the funniest pronunciation of one word I've heard in years. I'm gonna buy some Sammys. But I mean, this is good. This is speedrun mode. What?
I'm sick.
Why am I quite hungry?
Look at those void cats. They are utterly without feature.
By hand broom. Isn't that just a paintbrush? Alright, let's get the fuck out of
You're not
here.
wrong.
Boom.
That's
You're
my
not
luck.
wrong.
Alright, let's... Do we think it's Anna? Do we think it's Anna, the ghost we were talking to? Is it time to talk to the old guy? Yo! Yo!
Oh, Anna.
Yo, bro.
Anna has been gone. Yes.
Hmm.
What?
You heard me.
The staff...
This I.
Don't forget that if you want to tell people things, you have to put the mouth on yourself.
You greet...
Okay. I think you didn't actually get her name.
Before, I think. I am Nikolai.
Even though I can ask
My
about her...
Anna. She is...
You can ask about her. I think you made a connection that the game is not allowing the
permitted
character
me to
to
make.
make.
I
Yeah.
see.
Oh,
You say...
if you see Anna,
You greet...
you...
Okay, so... Let me...
No one's... No.
Okay, I need to talk to myself in this game more. I feel like we didn't succeed at the quest. Because I feel like I have to say,
Not
the
yet.
ghost... You're...
I think you need to talk to Anna first. I think you need to talk to Anna again and get her to say her name. And then you can tell him.
Okay, I
You
see...
think she'll be back?
Oh.
Is it day 9 yet?
Yes.
Okay, so-
I believe it is day 9.
Very cool.
That's tight.
This
He's
is
tight.
now that is absolutely awesome. All right, no, I need to go up and right, and then just go to bed until she's there in front of me. All right, watch this. Bam, here it is. Let's get some Z's.
After some rest, you feel better.
After some rest, you're starving. After some rest, you're starving. After some rest, you're starving. Now this is how to be a gamer.
This is how you game.
All right, Ghosty, we'll fix this in a sec. We gotta keep spamming this. I'm not gonna fix any audio sync. All right.
After some...
Excellent. It's gamer time. I love these evening trees that just like sprout up. Hey!
I remember now. I'm dead, aren't I?
Evening trees.
I really can't go home.
I'm just a ghost.
My name was Anna. I can remember. Goodbye.
The ghost...
All right. Here I go. Bum, bum, na, na. Now we need to go. Listen, I'm a min-maxing king. Here I come. I'm passing through. I'm gonna. Oh, Samba Skelly.
He just slides over to you.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh shit! Get me the fuck out of here.
Just like,
Ow! Oh, stop draining me. Some spooky shit, Sean Bloom. Absolutely spookful. I don't know if this is good for children.
Spooky game.
I mean, I'm not a spooky-friendly person. I absolutely do not like spookiness. And I do not like zombies that have theme music.
I love spooky.
It's the only kind of zombies I like.
You know,
I
it's kind
love
of funny.
spooky.
We've had absolutely no
Carefully play...
unique music for any enemy except the zombie, which makes me wonder, did they make that zombie music because they were going to do unique music for every enemy, and then they went, we don't have budget
That's all
for
they had
that.
time for. Yeah, I could be.
I present to you this from the screen that was right next to you. Oh,
When you
yes.
bring the will-o-wisp near the standing stone,
Ooh.
glowing runes appear around a six-pointed...
Everything you're doing right
In the
now
center
seems
of the
wrong.
runes, you can now see a small hole.
Like morally?
Just aesthetically.
All right.
When you touch the Dark One's sign to its image on the squid stone, the sign locks into place in a
Yes.
small hole.
Yes, yes, yes.
Points of the sign seem to point to 6 of the glowing runes.
A, okay, this is an A, an E, a Q, a C, an O, a V, an L, and what is this?
We
Z.
have a U?
It's a cursive Z.
Okay,
The letter that has been lost to generations.
now, is this a V or a U, you think?
That's a V.
Okay, then why do you go around like this? I wonder what it is. Queels.
Spell out Fairlinto.
Okay, so we have an A, Q, a C. So there's like... What
Is the
could be
3?
this? This is Z.
It's a Z, Lee. Did you not learn cursive in 3rd grade?
I did learn cursive. That's just not how I make a Z in cursive.
Yeah, I think you literally have already solved this puzzle, if I remember correctly.
I know, I'm racking my brain for like the
You also have a save file that is named almost the answer to this puzzle.
right, because this was the name of the 6 things around. That's what the last place that we saw this.
Name of the 6 things around.
Yeah, remember when there was Lavuz?
Lavooz.
Laboos.
And actually,
There-
yeah, because this was in the basement where we got turned into a slug. Lavuz was there. But I know that it wasn't too close.
Who is Lavooz? Is it Shushi Lavooz, a lounge singer?
I don't remember
Am I
what the other
frozen?
letter was. No, we're good.
Oh,
Alright, so let me go back to a
you don't remember
previous
what the
save.
other? You don't remember what the other letter was?
Yeah.
Whoa.
These are not helpful.
Audio crackling?
Alright, that's not it.
So, okay.
I'm trying to go back to that
Cracklins?
wall.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, this will do just fine. So... Alright. So we loaded another save. We're teleporting. Wait, did I save?
I don't think so.
Ah! Oh! What just... Whence did you do? What's... Oh, what's our latest save?
Did it? Has it already done? Okay, well, never mind.
Where are you?
Oh my god. Fuck. Oh my god, I fucking suck. Look at me, I have nothing. Oh shit. Oh my god, fuck. Shit. It's okay, we just lost the evening. That's it. We're literally back to before we did anything. So we're just gonna do the same shit we did last time.
Okay.
Kind of. Oh man. But
yeah,
it-
I mean, speedrunning in this game is pretty fast, right? Like, once you know what to do.
Yeah, I feel like you'll do it.
Series of
Just don't
books.
forget to buy those sandwiches that you bought.
Never. I will never forget to buy sandwiches. It's my favorite food. Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a couple screens of swamp. Just go down and to the
Oh,
right.
okay. I was like, what? So we still have to do the Anna thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe I've done this. I make you such a big mistake. Okay, so let's save. There it is. Children for pages. Now that we have children for pages, now I'm going to restore back to somewhere before, because I know it was not this, it was not this, it was not this. What's Zork point 1?
What are we doing?
I'm
You're
trying...
trying to go.
Are we time traveling?
You're close. You're close.
Yeah.
Sean is time traveling in order to try to figure out what the name of the dark god is. Oh.
Oh, Lavooz.
Yeah, because I knew it was something like Lavuz. Okay, wait.
And yep.
Okay, wait. Zoltan. You place the thing in the thing, and you don't get killed by the Octodad. Alright, and I will pull on the candlestick. Alright, here's where Lavuz is. This is where Lavuz is. It
that
was
Lavuz?
Lavuz the whole time!
Yeah,
Oh,
it's Lavooz.
fuck.
I'm telling you.
Above the altar.
It's
is the
Lavooz.
sign of the Dark One.
Wait, what did the A say?
Read that again.
Read that again.
Is the sign of the Dark One, surrounded by
Starts with an A.
a notch next to the A.
A
Makes Google perhaps spend some sort
voozle.
of starting point.
A voozle?
Alzuv? A voozle.
A voozle? I think you're right. I think it is Alzuv.
Alzuv.
I like a
A
voozle, though.
voozle.
I'm a fan of a voozle. Sean Bloom, for your favorite game, are we like really getting the joy? Because I think neglecting our save files and just saying dumb shit is it. Let's go. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready to a voozle. All right. Here is some children in a bottle. Excellent.
I could store children in a bottle.
Buy children
Twitter
bottles
7.
bottles at Costco. 20 children. All right.
Twitter 7 says, be sure to drink your voozle teen.
Ooh. Zol.
As you complete
It's a voozle.
the dark one, you feel a distant rumble.
Wow.
Good job.
Good. Yeah, no.
Uh-oh.
They were workshopping something evil, and it wasn't like Mortatron or something, or like Death Reaper Man. It was a voozle.
Wait a minute.
You also retrieve
So you woke up something large underground by playing with the squid stone? Is that what I just read?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's about right.
There was a small pouch. Right in the avoozle. So if I go up,
You're starving.
you're starving.
You'll starve.
You better nibble some corn. You're hungry.
You hungry?
All right, I'm running. All right. We asked for the most popular Dark Lord names, and we didn't want to give our Dark Lord a common one, so we went with a voozle. I still like Lavooz.
Lavooz is pretty good.
Laboos.
Does it accept the reverse order? Reverse order?
I don't think so.
Does it accept all the reverse order?
No, what's pretty amazing is that the crypt that you glided across the swamp to get to and like fought a guy and then you found a crypt had
Yeah.
exactly the same combination lock with exactly the same solution, but it apparently was programmed such that you could put in any combination of letters and it would just open because that's what you did.
So I just typed in like the wrong name. I just went clockwise and it's like, boom.
I mean, you just clicked around the circle and it
Yeah.
opened.
Lavooz. Sleep till morning. After some rest, you feel awful. The
What?
children dissipate in your hands. Scrowl.
Ugh.
You're starving.
No,
Well-
sit in the chair.
Straighten up.
Jesus,
Let me
sit
tell
in
you
the...
about the right whale. While definitely a leviathan in itself, it in no way can compare to its larger cousin, the sperm. But I tell you this, it compare most favorable to the land leviathan, so they say, the trunket elephant of the Indies. And even so,
Is this from a thing, or are you just capable of making something that sounds that authentic
Yeah,
on
that
a
was
whim?
great.
kind of riffing Moby Dick mostly. That's all legitimate things he says in Moby Dick. Not word for word, but I just paraphrased a couple chapters.
Sure.
Gandalf.
What else am I going to spend my Copex on?
Rex Helltreader said, select ass from your inventory and use it with chair.
Yeah. Oh my god. Backer Quest needs to have mechanics like this. That's so good. Right? Like it.
That is good. I like that.
Oh, and the movement needs to like
Body parts?
somewhat function like quad. Like if there's a door handle,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
need
yeah.
to absolutely like try to.
Well, I'm just imagining like you've got a bar like this with all the icons on it, but it's got a left foot and a right foot.
Oh, that's good.
That is really, really great.
I think it'd also be great if it had kind of a bop it, twist it, pull it verbiage.
Oh, that's really good.
Old man.
Tell Anna that I'm like so totally like looking for her and stuff. Oops. Where's my Anna? And then old man.
Old man, look at my hat.
Okay.
It's a lot like your hat.
So this is good. This is good. We've made progress. Okay. Save.
Right.
Save as attractive peasant. Oh, we
You
didn't.
did not meet the attractive peasant, and you didn't get the frostbite spell.
Shit, shit, shit. Damn it. Shit, shit.
I think you can still do that.
But we have discovered the Dark Lord of Oozle.
A voidle.
Of Oozle. It's me, of Oozle.
A voozle. A
Have you seen my noodle? Or my cadoodle? I'm a Oozle. Where are locations in this fucking game?
Stupid. Nowhere.
I can't believe locations are hard to find in this game.
In a
What are you
land
looking
of
for?
twists and turns,
The
location,
land of dead
placement,
Anna.
You shan't learn.
I'm trying to find dead
Oh.
Anna.
I think it's down one into
Only
the
nighttime.
right.
It needs to be nighttime is the right time, right? To find dead Anna.
Oh yeah, but I
You are right. That tree just
yeah, this tree
appears.
grows here and there's this other tree. Yeah, so this is it.
Funny.
Oh, fuck.
But I ain't laughing.
Hold on, everyone. I gotta teach this hair a lesson. Alright. Alright, here we go.
Rabbit.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stabbing him. He's jumping. He's jumping, he's backing up. It's a receding hairline. Oh, yeah.
God.
Oh, I've been saving that one for the next rabbit. Fucking stop jumping. Come here. Ow, you fucking little asshole.
What did he just special move?
He just won't stop jumping. Stop.
That's literally his
Let me
whole
jump too.
MO.
Oh, I jump too. Oh, and you jump? And now I'm stabbing you, Okay, let me jump and like stab him. Yeah, that's right. I had
Good,
to
you
jump
psyched
stab.
him out. you psyched him out.
And I'm exhausted. Let's sleep.
You are exhausted.
After some rest, you feel better. After some rest, you feel better. Like, by the way, this right now is a little bit of what I did over Thanksgiving weekend. I just
Some 60-minute rest.
spam 60-minute rests until it was time. Until it was time to eat my garlic-infused souffle and go to bed. After some rest, you feel better. After some rest. And then it was me coming in and it was like, hey, I don't want to play Dota.
No.
Greed Ghost.
Forgive
Greed Ghost. What? Name.
She's
my
like,
name
is it me you're looking for?
I can remember my house now. I
I
lived
lived on the tall side.
I
Alright,
lived on
so...
the tall side of a high oak. I lived on the tall end of a low road.
Alright, so if I go left, and then smash that up button, we should get to town.
That's right.
I think actually I just needed to go up. You see, look at this. There's all these, like, alright, and when night comes, the evening trees just, like, sprout out for moonlight. Holy
Yeah, that's
shit,
pretty well.
I navigated it.
Good job.
Come on, trigger the cutscene.
Yeah.
I must have to get there real late.
Yeah, that might be exactly what it is.
After sleeping
You
in a bush all
also
day.
you lost your tiara.
Ooh.
shame.
Ooh.
Holy shit,
want you to
No,
wallop
I
you.
got it. I got it, right?
Did you get it? You might have got it. Okay, yeah. Sweet. Good.
I don't remember how many quirks
Oh, yeah,
of
that's right.
jewelry you had.
Because
last
that's...
time.
I loaded with, like, no health at all.
That's true. Yes.
That's what, yeah.
What did you just do to? Oh yeah, you climbed up the front.
Sleep until the morning.
Your sleep is interrupted around.
By what?
You can hear weeping from somewhere below your room.
What?
Yes. Well done.
I think that was just for you sneaking out of your room for the first time.
Who is weeping? Maybe they're in the.
It was weeping outside the window of the room?
No, from downstairs or
Okay,
from
well-
below your room.
Okay, I'm too
the
advanced of a
other way.
gamer, Sean Bloom. Too advanced.
Yeah. You bunny hopped all the way out your window.
You hear someone faintly. The crying is coming from the door below the stairs. That's the innkeeper's room.
Oh, must be the innkeeper.
Perfect.
Sorry.
And next week, we will go and tell him that having feelings is just not what you do.
Right.
Oh,
make it
that's
all-
good.
We'll
Yeah,
go to
you
him and
can't
we'll
keep
go. We'll
That's,
say,
that's no way to fit in.
you have to meditate and practice self-care.
Yeah.
Self-care is important.
Meditate. Self-care. Self-care.
And when they
Make
and
your
when
bed.
they, yeah. Listen, I understand that you've lost your job and that's hard, but if you just fill up your car with gas and clean your room, you're gonna feel so much better.
I love TED Talks when they're just, and not even TED Talks, but it's like, you know, those people who are just like, key to success is to keep your car full of gas.
Oh
It's like,
yeah.
that's it.
When it's like,
Just never
no,
eat alone.
actually the key is focused, hard work. Like that's it, and a lot of luck.
Yeah.
Listen,
Just rip and tear until it's done.
yeah, no, the I like the dress for the job you want, not the job you have. And I feel like that doesn't mean anything.
I think it works best if you want a job in a wildly different industry than the one you're working in. So like if you want to be a park ranger and you dress like a park ranger at work,
Yeah, makes a lot of
you know.
sense.
That does make a lot of sense. That's true.
So if I wanted to say work at a coffee shop, like a bespoke coffee shop, I would need
Yeah.
to immediately have like a beanie and wear like a plaid button up.
Actually,
say
that would
things like-
probably really help you get the job.
I mean, yeah, I think that's exactly right.
You think
Fake
if I
tats.
dressed like, yeah, this wouldn't work, would it? I mean,
No.
with my
You could get a
bright-
job at a gamer coffee shop.
Woo! Yeah, no,
Gamer coffee.
I like gamer coffee shop.
gamer coffee. We take regular coffee and we just squirt a bunch of G Fuel into it, and we say
just put it in a-
gamer, and we
Put it in a can.
yeah, no, we make coffee that's compatible with any USB controller.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
it's like a bulldog.
man.
Prince
Dude,
out a bulldog.
Sean Bloom, there's so much in this game that was one button click away. I can't believe it.
Yeah. It is interesting because this game has a much broader set of mechanics than like King's Quest. King's Quest is just
Yeah.
you know, item in inventory on object on screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
This game has more, and it's a little more related to open world games.
Yeah, I think it is. I think that it has sort of ambitions in that direction at a time when there wasn't really precedent for that and the technology didn't support it in a like real way. Yeah. No, I think that's a really good insight actually, Lee. I think you're
It's
absolutely right.
it's like the babyest Skyrim, or Daggerfall mini.
Although go ahead, Sean. Go ahead. I've talked far too
No,
much
I
for
do.
this
I mean,
lifetime.
like, there's a lot of you're saying you were one button click away from a lot of stuff in this game, and I think that that's right. And I think that there's sort of a last mile problem on the communication of that last button click, and some of that, like a significant portion of that, I think, is an expectation that you have grown up with some of these mechanics through the previous 3 games, and the game that it is starting to express that now in a way that it didn't really before, with like you just met a character who is a throwback to an old game, and he doesn't bother to like give you any context of who he is or how you're supposed to know him. He just sort of like drops in mid conversation.
He thanked me for his eye, and I was like,
yeah, right, exactly. Which I like. You would not see that in a game today. Like you can't design a game or write a game with no allowance for people to be coming in at this point in the story and like want to follow along. Whereas this game definitely like has some vestiges of that, and I think part of it is like in previous games you probably would have learned how to talk to people by putting your mouth on yourself, right? Like it's that wasn't meant to be a hidden mechanic, but it also didn't tutorialize it in an explicit
it's really
way.
Interesting because a lot of the time when you use any other tool on yourself, it's a joke.
Mm-hmm.
If you use the hand on yourself, it's like, you tidy your shirt, appearances count, you know, like. So I'm like, oh, ha ha ha, you're aware that I could do that, but you're telling me there's nothing here, especially with the repetition. And I think that in all the adventure games that we've played, I think that the one consistent system that just doesn't work is you collect objects and use the objects on various other objects, people, or places to advance. I think that literally, the adventure game genre demonstrated that this system doesn't work. It just has so many problems. Well, because here's the thing, is if I think about a Myst or a The Dig, the idea of a puzzle that you go to this location and everything you need for this puzzle is here. This is all the stuff that you need. Or even like in the Nancy Drew games where there's like a Sudoku. It's not like implied that, oh, I need to find a pen. I need to use the pen on the Sudoku to be able to fill it in or anything like this. I think that this is nice from a design standpoint because it means that the puzzle itself is self-contained and it's implied by the design. If you walk away from a mechanism in Myst, you don't think that you need more parts for the mechanism, or you don't think that you need to go elsewhere. It just feels like you might not know what you need, but everything that you can do is there in the puzzle. I'm hesitating because I'm worried that's not true.
I think that's really interesting, Sean, and I think that like that mechanic has evolved in some different ways, and some of that is evolved towards like fetch questy stuff that you still get in modern adventure games. That somebody wants some kind of a thing, and you have to go halfway across the world to get it, and into sort of Metroidvania style, like this item gives you a mechanical power that is relevant in a certain place, or a set of places.
And the thing that in terms of like this item thing, can you imagine playtesting if it was a use items on other things? Because you would get situations where someone would have lockpicks and there would be something that is locked and the game wouldn't let you do these two, where it's like, no, that's not the correct moon logic. It's like, no, you have to take an anchovy and you have to dehydrate it till it's stiff, and then you can use a stiff anchovy to pick the lock. That's how to do it.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
That is a good one. That's going back request.
That's a really good one.
So good. Oh, see, I can't wait to talk about how to come up with the overarching structure of Backer Quest, because, like, I think that it does need to be some sort of point-and-click adventure style game, right? Where you have to, like, move from location to location and this sort of thing. But, I mean, thinking of the top-down production structure of this is, wow, it's so good. Because we could do anything. We could say it is only allowed to have these mechanics, design puzzles with these mechanics. Or we could say, we're going to break Backer Quest into 5 phases, where phase 1 is going to be the establish the mechanics. And then step 2 is going to be a different set of people designed with the mechanics from phase 1, right? And then like step 3 is that we're going to have people take the mechanics and the puzzle with those mechanics and then design a world. And then like phase 4 is we're going to need art and sound to populate this whole world, right? There's so many stupid games that could come out of Backer Quest. I mean, and Rex Helltreader says, well, we need stretch goals, right? See, that's a great question. Like, what does a stretch goal even mean? Because I frankly think that this just scales infinitely. Because if we get 2 mechanics designers, we have a game with 2 mechanics. If we have a game with 45 mechanics designers, well, then we're actually going to have some sort of battle royale. In a different game, we'll make everyone download, I don't know, PUBG. We'll have a battle royale in-house with the 45. Those 45, and this will all be broadcast, right? Those 45 people then get a stack ranking, and then we come up with 5 categories, and in reverse order, from like 1 to 45, they get to pick what kind of mechanics they want to design.
Yeah,
so
draft mechanics, sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, this is so good. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, just think about the production quality of this.
That's guaranteed success, I think, is what that is.
Yeah. Because
that's a tentpole.
Yeah, the making of the game is itself a product. You get to view the harsh environment. And things that, like, I don't know if any of you have ever watched coding streams or learning streams or tried to do anything like that. There's a slowness to the pace of it that can make it a little bit less engaging, right? If someone's like, all right, let me see how to get this this tile placement engine working. Hold on. Wait, why is that not working? Okay, so I say, and you make this reference here. Okay, so good, let's test it. All right, the debug log's correct. Fucking boring to watch it, right? But what if all the work was done off stream by the backers, and then when they gave us the material, we got the chance to sift through it for an hour before going live and saying, here's what everyone came up with this week in update 47 of Backer Quest.
And then we just shove that, we just open the email, download the attachment, and then put it in the game?
Yes. Yeah.
Just drag and drop it.
Yeah.
Drag and drop it in.
But the thing is that, like, there's certain abstractions, right? Because I was talking to Lee about the idea of a behavior tree. A behavior tree is a type of abstraction for AI, where a behavior tree is like, you might want an event that goes A, then B, then C, linearly. Or you might want an event that is try A, and if A fails, skip past B and C and go straight to D. Or you might want to say, if this fails, just then do B and then do C. And it happens even if it succeeds or it fails. It's totally fine. And the management of sequences and selectors and time checks and all this stuff, that's the behavior tree. Behavior trees don't, however, define what is the actual action at each node, right? So maybe we, the developers, would have a functioning behavior tree to handle all the AI logic, and then you, the backer, you just provide the code for the action itself. So that way it's kind of like, we create the middleware. We create the interface by which all the people working on it can help make this piece of shit, man. It's incredible. It's such a good idea.
I think the first thing we should do is Google user-generated content and read the Wikipedia entry about that. See what it says.
Break that down, sure.
Or we could read the Merriam-Webster definition, and that could be the opening line of every weekly update of Backer Quest.
Yeah. No, I think when the game opens in a very literary way, it opens with a quote.
Right.
Or like pre-title, like a pre-title quotation, and that should just be the definition, the Merriam-Webster definitions for user-generated and content sequentially.
Oh, even better. The opening will be a definition of user-generated content, and the highest backer tier gets to write that definition.
There we go. Perfect.
And it's just like in quotes, and it has like the award laurel. I think I actually just drew mathematical braces, right? But you get the award laurels on the other side of it. It'll be so fucking good, man. It'll be so good because it's just so easy for other people to cover. It's like the best worst idea has been realized, and it's the worst, and also the best, and that's your headline, right?
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good.
You know, I'm actually getting kind of a meta thing, and I'll just float this out there. Could do a Discord channel or whatever of backer quest related fan art and fan contributions. So then there could be contributions about backer quest too.
Interesting.
So a community.
So
thing.
in other words, like, you know, if let me just run with the idea that you're presenting, Lee, which is like, whenever I want to play Dota and a hero I'm unfamiliar with, I open up a wiki or like a strategy page, and I have some builds and some advice, right? Minecraft is on this screen. All the recipes is on a wiki on this screen. So BackerQuest, the game here, is made by the BackerQuest backers, but then the BackerQuest community, by a different backing mechanism, can build the wiki for this fucking mess. Am I understanding it correctly? Because I actually think that this is a great idea. You know, we can even, for instance, on the community Discord, do things like only allow someone to type so many words per week. And they can stockpile them up to a maximum of like 55 words, but each week you get 11 words, right? You get 11 words of feedback to be able to give. Because let's be honest, we don't want your fucking feedback. We already have the people who know how to make the game. They backed it, right? We don't even need it. We need to make everything gamified, okay? Battle royales to determine who gets to do what. We open up arbitrary, really mediocre $1 multiplayer games on Steam and force them to play against each other to resolve things. We can do like digital rock, paper, scissors in order to resolve ideas. We can give certain people get randomly gifted like the sort of trump card to be able to, no, this is the idea. This is how it's going to change. This is incredible. This is so incredible.
I feel like it all could also just stem from the honor system in your chat.
It's very honorable people.
Like, what if this was here?
Yeah.
Oh wait, how do I?
Yeah, no, that's a really good way to.
Oh, I can't spend it enough. Wow, yeah, your honor is very expensive. That could be a good. That's at least a microcurrency that you already have running.
Oh, that's really good. That's really, really good. That's really, really, really good. Oh, yeah. For you worried about the gauntlet, it's still getting made. You see, Ngrams is genius. Soon the NSF and the NIH will be instituting similar measures for grant funding. I mean, this is so smart. In fact, we should actually try to get... We should get one of those grants. We should get, like, a MacArthur Genius grant, because this idea is, like, fucking absolutely meta-brained.
I don't fully... It's such a good idea that I feel like I don't understand it at all right now.
That's right. It's a 1. It's a 1 and a 30, like, at the same time.
30.
Right. I'm not making no 7 over here. Are you kidding me? I'm making a...
Yeah.
Good.
Like, I think that if anything is done with sincerity, it'll be amazing, right?
Sure.
Well, see, it's sincerity in structuring, because, like, if we tell people to write, we need you to write the dialogue for this scene.
Right.
That's way too open-ended. That's too much responsibility. So what we would want is actually 20 script writers. We'd want 20 script writers. And what we would do is we would have a rough outline of person says hello, person greets coldly, person inquires, person does not answer question, right? And so each of those lines, like person doesn't answer question, one of our writers gets to fill that in. But how do they know what the characters are? Another writer came up with a characterization that had 20 qualities, and we specified those qualities. So this is what I mean by, like, we come up with a character sheet. A stranger fills it out. We go to, we come up with a dialogue tree, and then we let 20 strangers write that out based upon the characterization that was provided by the original stranger. That's what we call script writing.
All right, that sounds okay. I don't understand, but I say go for it. Let's
wait. When you say you don't understand, do you mean you don't understand how it'll be good, or you don't understand literally what I have said.
It just sounds like, well, I mean, it sounds it sounds like wheels within wheels. It's sort of deeper and deeper here.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. Yes. Yeah. I think there are a lot of project management questions that we have to answer.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, no.
You know what? Here's the thing. So on the 14th of December is going to be the last Mostly Walking of this year. On the 14th, I'm going to try to do a little bit of work, and I'm going to try to share the proposal for Backer Quest with both of you.
Wow. All right.
Not the proposal, actually, because it's too much fucking work, and I don't want to do it.
A lot, yeah.
But, I mean, I'm going to share some loose structuring that will be in the form of images drawn in MS Paint. And I think that this will be a good springboard for us to step into the discussion of how to realize this project. Now, this might not actually get off the ground until 2022, when we all have free time.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. But I definitely think that this is an idea that could make, like, tens of hundreds of dollars.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Tens of dollars at least.
Absolutely. Especially if we charge $10 to participate and 5 or 6 Mostly Walking viewers have heard of it and tune in and are like, I'm here. And then we go, well, if we have 6 of you, make the game. And then they're in crunch until it's released. It's a brilliant idea. So if we don't have enough of you, the small numbers signed up are just going to be working nights and weekends too. Oh, man.
Wow.
All right. This is great. All right. The promise I'm going to make to you, Sean Bloom, is that next week we are going to pound through some Quest for Glory.
Yeah.
We are absolutely going to go knuckle first into the nose of this game. We're going to punch in the face with accomplishment. I'm Sean Plott.
I'm Lee Grainer.
I'm Sean Bloom.
We succeeded today. And that's all you need to know.